cheer camp in Cartersville, Georgia. This is the 5th year running of this event, and it has got bigger and better each year. The camp now, the cheer camp sold out in 2 weeks with 100 girls, which is what they wanted to cap at. And the football camp behind me has 150 plus kids signed up for it.
What this means for the community, what Ronnie, Brown, and Andre Fluellen are doing for our community is immeasurable. They serve as great role models, not just on the football field, but what they do in the community, what they did in the classroom when they were students at both here at Cartersville and in college. And the fact that they still come back, are involved in this community, and show our youth that they are important, that they matter, and that there's opportunities for them both in football and in life is simply immeasurable. And it's a great crown jewel for our community to have these guys and the NFL friends that they bring back to help improve the lives of our youth.
Okay, why'd you start this camp?
Well, you know, it's just something I want to do. A lot of guys around the NFL have camps in their hometown, and you know, only thing I can remember in Cartersville is the Eddie Lee Wilkins basketball camp. So I figured, you know, me and Ronnie, 2 professional guys, it's just great to come back here and just have a free camp for kids.
And this is the 5th year of the camp, and it's grown. Tell me what that means to you.
You know, it's good to have longevity. You know, it's just good to kind of have a staple. People look forward to it every year. It's good for the city, so it just brings the city out. So it's really, you know, great for us.
And what advice would you give to kids that want to be in your predicament?
You know, I would say just you can follow any goal that you have. You know, just set unattainable goals. Set any kind of goal that you can, and just put your mind to it, man. It's so crazy where your mind can take you. Your mind can take you anywhere.
So you guys have done the camp for about 5 years now. Tell me what made you decide to want to start something like this?
Well, I mean, since I've been in the league, I was fortunate enough to have some teammates when I was younger that got involved in the community, and I always knew that was something that I wanted to do and be able to give that to my community. And Andre and myself, we were able to team up, and it all made sense, and we were able to make it work. And, you know, just being able to come back to where you're from and do something, you know, for the kids and be a little bit of inspiration or try to give them a little motivation, I think that goes a long way.
And what advice would you give to kids that want to be in your shoes one day?
Well, I think the biggest thing, you know, is not only believing in yourself, making sure that you listen to the people that's trying to help you, whether it be your parents, your teachers, your coaches, and take advantage of that advice and always believe in yourself. And I think if you do that and set your goals high, you know, I think that's always something that's going to attain, no matter what it is, sports related or not.
And can you give us a glimpse of what your training regimen is or workout routine is to prepare?
You know, oddly enough, this is some of the stuff that we do. You know, some of these drills, and you know, we just kind of get kids to do it. We do the same thing, and as well as weightlifting, running, and doing cardio stuff. So, you know, this is what we do.
Okay, Brittani, it's exciting to have a cheer camp as a part of the football camp now. How long have you all been involved?
This is going to be our 2nd year. Last year was the first, and it was absolutely amazing, and I'm just happy to be back again for a 2nd year.
And how many girls are involved this year?
100. We maxed it out to 100, and we were able to get that within 2 weeks, so it's really exciting to know that everyone in the community wants to be involved in what we bring to the table.
And just so our viewers know, tell us your background. How did you get to the point of leading a cheer camp?
Okay, well, I started dancing and cheering when I was 2, and then I did it throughout middle school, high school. When I got to the collegiate level, I danced for Florida State University on the Golden Girls dance team, and then I was given the opportunity to professionally cheer for the Florida Panthers hockey team, and then I also got to dance for the Dallas Cowboys, rhythm and blue dancers, and then an opportunity presented itself for me to be the coach of the Florida State Golden Girls, and that's where I currently am.
Excellent. So tell me now about some of the fundamentals that you'll teach the girls today.
Yes, so today we are focusing on like you said, the fundamentals, and that's all the basics when it comes to motions, jumps, tumbling, stunting. We want to make sure that the girls have proper technique and then just continue to build on what they already know.
And making it to the Cowboys is pretty impressive. To advise to a young girl that may want to do something like that one day.
Definitely go after your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. The sky's the limit. Believe in yourself, be true to yourself, and you can do all things.
Ready to go. All right, y'all can touch the ladder now.
me as a kid growing up, I always wanted to get an opportunity to just have somebody come show me, you know, how to play the game, how to enjoy the game of football. And so this was just a blessing for me to come back, you know, train with some of my old teammates and just, you know, show some of the kids in the city, giving back to my community, showing them what, not only just football, but having good character in the process. So it's been good fun. It's really enjoyed it. I do it every day if I had to.
And what advice would you give a kid that is out here playing but wants to be in your position one day?
Oh man, consistency over time is what's gonna get you the way you want to go. Regardless if you're playing football, if you want to be a doctor, whatever. So doing what's right when nobody's looking, taking care of your grades, making sure you're working harder than the next man. Really like a go hard mentality. And go hard means, you know, maximize your potential as much as you can give every single day, and you'll see the fruit of your actions.
And last question, tell me about your training regimen or what you do to prepare for NFL style football versus what you may have done in high school or college.
That's a different type of training. So it's every day doing something. You're watching what you put in your body. You're stretching more. You're doing more like just maintenance things. You get in a hot tub. You're getting any aches and pains you have. You're not going to wait and just, you know, try and just deal with it. You take care of it now because your body is pretty much, that's your job. Like your body is your occupation. So you just have to I do a whole lot of training in terms of weights, but I also do a lot of yoga. I do Pilates if I needed to at times, get sports massages, all of that. So it's really about self-care. It's really a lot about self-care and really, really, again, like I said, going hard, pushing yourself when you step in that gym. Yes, it's really, and I'm different from some people because when I get in the gym, I don't have any limits. I try to just go maximize myself, push myself every single day without having somebody telling me to do it. And I mean, it's giving me fruit. It's really giving me some good feedback and results.
Okay, tell me your name and who you're playing for.
Name Jason Campbell, last played Cincinnati Bengals.
And you're an Auburn grad?
Yeah, Auburn grad, 2004.
How did Auburn prepare you for NFL life?
Well, just time management. Taught us a lot about being on time, doing things together as a group. Everything we did in college, we always worked together to achieve our goals, and it's the same thing in life. Now that we're out of college, it teach us to give back to our communities, teach us to want to be a part of a youth group and be a mentorship to young guys.
And tell me what it's like when you get to come back and practice with the kids and show some drills that you all probably do.
It's a lot of fun because we was always kids before too, and I just know what it feels like to look up for someone and to have someone like Ronnie in the community to come back, giving his time to the kids. I think it means a lot. It shows that he cares and loves the community, and the kids love him as well. So much is given, much is required, and it's a true statement. And we look forward to doing camps and helping young kids reach a dream they always may have. Some kids may have the opportunity to make it, some kids may not, but it's the time that they can have to touch you and see you. I think it means a lot more to them.
And what advice would you leave to the kids that have that dream of one day I want to play in the NFL?
I always tell them, hey, you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. It's up to you. What I mean by that is, you got to sacrifice a lot. You got to dedicate a lot of time. You got to choose your friends wisely. And the most important thing, you got to have a good education. You got to go to school. You got to get your grades. And put yourself in a position to go to a college of your choice. And then after that, it's up to you.